we're going to talk about how we can scale push-ups to be more difficult. And there's a few different ways we can do that. And we're going to do the same thing with the squat. Since we don't have our normal equipment, we want to explore other options, which can actually be very difficult. So first things first, we're going to warm up. We're just going to warm up with 5 air squats, if you're ready. Nice and slow. Really try and get some depth on there. Oof, I'm all cracky. I need to warm up myself. 3, 4, 5. After you do 5 of those, you're going to get into a push-up position. And we're just going to do 3 push-up negatives. So from here, we're going to spend 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you come back up. Do that 2 more times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 1 more time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back up. From there, you're going to get in a quadruped position, so you're going to be on all fours. From here, I want your hands right underneath your shoulders, and I'm going to have you basically pull your shoulder blades together in the back, and you're going to feel your chest drop. And then you're going to push your shoulder blades toward your armpits. You're going to feel your chest rise. Go back and forth between those 2 extremes. Back and forth, back and forth. And then go back into a plank position. Get your feet a little bit wider. Lean back to get a nice stretch, kind of like a downward dog type position. And then lean forward and go. And lean back. And lean forward. Then you're going to get onto your bum and your back, and you're just going to give me 5 sit-ups with a really big lean forward at the top, just to kind of stretch out your hips. Nice and slow. Still with me, Paul?
Still with you.
Awesome. So today, do you have a weight or something to pick up of some kind?
I have 2 20-pound dumbbells and I have a barbell.
Perfect. We're not gonna use the barbell today, but it's nice that you have that. The dumbbells are gonna be useful, and 2 20-pounders. That's actually really good. So first things first, some notes. There's a few different ways we can make the push-up harder, and I wanted to try and use as little extra stuff as possible, but I'm going to talk about 3 different ways to do it. But since you have dumbbells, we can also make that 4 different ways. If you have 2 dumbbells, then what you can do is you can use the dumbbells, especially since they're the same size, to increase the range of motion. So I got these kettlebells here, which is going to be a bigger range of motion than the dumbbells, but even just, an inch or so is going to make the push-up more difficult because you're going to increase the range of motion to the floor. Usually the floor gets in our way, so we can't go as well. But if you put your hands on your 2 dumbbells, or in my case, 2 kettlebells, we can get into the push-up position and then go all the way down as low as we can for our push-up there. I'm going to need to make this a little bit wider. The normal rules for push-ups still apply, so we're going to try and turn our elbows in so we are close to our body with our arms. We don't want to let the elbow flare out like this. Not yet, at least. Is that going to work out for you?
Yes.
Awesome. So with that, let's do 5 of these, nice and slow. Try and really focusing in as deep as possible.
Okay.
Okay, 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that?
Pretty good.
Excellent. Take your dumbbells, put them off to the side. So that's going to be one possible scaling for a workout today. Another way you can do it is by changing the hand position. So an old classic way to make push-ups harder is to do a diamond push-up. So you just make a diamond with your hands, put that on the floor, and then while trying to keep your arms close into your body, you're going to do a push-up like that. I can't see you. How does that look? How does that feel?
Pretty good. I actually done those before, so.
Fantastic. Let's do 5 of them just to be sure.
5? Okay.
Yep. 1, 2, it's a classic. 3, 4, 5. That all good?
Yes.
Awesome. Got 2 other ways that we can make the push-up a lot harder. The next way is going to be kind of a scaling to a kind of a planche push-up progression. So basically, normally the push-up, your arm is going to be about here in relation to your body, and your arm is going to be mostly vertical. Now what we can do is the lower we can move our hands, or the closer you move your hands to, say, your waist, the more weight is going to be on your hands, and the moment arm is going to be bigger from where your shoulder actually attaches to your body. So in other words, if I'm in the bottom of a push-up, right, like this, if I move my hands this way, that's going to increase the load on my arms. So if you're going to go to a bottom of a push-up, put your hands lower like so, get super tight, and then try and do a push-up from there, it becomes a lot more difficult. How's that feel?
Different.
Yeah. Now, that's kind of the beginning of a progression to get to a planche push-up. That's basically when the only thing touching the floor is your hands. I haven't been able to do it yet, but that's a cool way to start attacking it. And the lower you can get your hands, the better. So that's 3 ways to make the push-up harder. And then the third way would be to just weight it with something. Since we're home, backpacks are awesome. You can totally put on a backpack, put some books in there. My backpack normally weighs about 20 pounds, I've weighed it before. Just with all the normal books and stuff that I keep in it. So that's another option. Is one of those options going to work well for you?
Probably the dumbbell one.
Or the dumbbell one. I have a question for you.
Okay.
How many dumbbell push-ups do you think you can get without stopping unbroken?
25.
25? Perfect.
Yeah.
I like that. So what I want to do is, with the different exercises we do today, is each one I want less than 30 for a max effort set. So
okay.
That's going to be the first exercise. So now the next one is going to be, well, we want to make the squat harder. Now the squat, your legs are generally so powerful that it's hard to really challenge them without a lot of weight, because we can do 1,000,000 squats. We can do hundreds upon hundreds of air squats, and yeah, they'll get sore, but that turns into more of an endurance workout, and we're trying to get stronger today. So let's see. Angelina.
Yes.
Can I steal your chair?
Oh, okay.
So we're going to try and do the Bulgarian split squat. Okay, so I have a chair here. Let's see if I can keep this in the shot.
Can you take a picture?
Yes. There you go. Okay, so the Bulgarian split squat doesn't have to be a chair. It could be anything. It could be some kind of piece of furniture. I don't know. Just something to prop your foot up. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to be in front of whatever that is. We're going to put our foot on top of this, and we're going to try and squat using only our front leg. So here, I'm going to set my hips back and down, try and get my back knee as close to the floor as I can, and then stand back up. Now I have an extra challenge because this little chair has wheels on it. So I'm going to have to really balance that out. Do you have anything close by that you can use for that, Paul?
I have a chair.
Fantastic.
No wheels.
You want to make sure that when you're doing this, you're far enough away that you have enough room for your back leg to go down, but you want to also make sure that your hip, I'm sure on this end, your hip, when you stand up, is completely straight. So I don't want to be bent at all when I'm finished. I want to be finished. So I want to be able to try and touch my back foot, stand all the way back up. How's that working for you?
Feels weird, but I got it.
It's going to be good. How many of those do you think you can get on one leg?
On one leg?
Yep.
Was it 15?
15, you think?
Yeah.
I like that. 15's good. If you can get more than 30, then I would say pick up your dumbbells and do it with the dumbbells.
Okay. I would say with 15 for now.
We'll say 15 for now. That's fine. I'm going to do mine without any weight and see how that goes. All right. We got 2 more things to go over, and they're pretty simple. You're going to take one of your dumbbells. And again, I'm going to take my kettlebell instead. We're going to do a variation of the row. Okay. So normally when we do a row, we go into like a position like this, or we go into a bent over position. We grab a weight and we just pull it to our pockets. Okay, we kind of pull it and keep everything nice and close to our body. That's like a basic row. I want to hit more posterior delt today, just because that's what I feel like doing. So we're going to do a variation of the row, where instead of keeping the arm close to my body like this, I'm going to actually pull the elbow out slightly, and I'm going to turn my palm more forward like this. You can see in the video. So with the weight, I'm going to be in this bent over position. I can have my other hand just leaning right up against here. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to pull this up. Elbow is going to go out, and I'm going to turn my palm while I do it. Turn and down. Turn and down. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You can do that with your dumbbells?
Yes.
Awesome. We're probably going to get a decent amount of those, because a 20-pound dumbbell, you can probably get a lot of those.
Okay.
So we're going to kind of play that one by ear. That one's at least 30 reps probably. Probably stop at 30. It's going to burn. It's going to burn a lot. Any questions on that? Is that going to be good?
Yes.
Awesome. And the last one that we're going to do is going to be a 3-way sit-up. So 3-way sit-up is just a variation of the sit-up. I can get you in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be on my back. I'm going to do a sit-up, and I'm going to bring one leg up like so, with one hand on either side, and then I'm going to do the other leg, and then I'm going to try and pull both legs up and just get my hands between them. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3-way. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Give that a try. See how that feels.
Super weird.
They really sucked. Again, we're probably gonna go for around 30, depending on how much time it takes us, or until we can't anymore. Kind of the name of the game today is max effort. So,
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
I said okay. Yeah.
Okay. So here's the workout. It's gonna take us 24 minutes, but there's a lot of rest involved. The sucky part is nearly everything that we do is gonna be a max effort set. So we're going to have a 2-minute window to get a max effort push-up set. And whatever remaining time we have, we get to rest. And then the next window, we're going to do a max effort row, the way that I showed you today, on both shoulders. So max effort on one shoulder, max effort on the other. If there's any remaining time, we get to rest for that. And then we're going to repeat that sequence 2 more times. So push up, row, push up, row, push up, row. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing for the split squat and the 3-way sit-up. So 2 minutes for each, max effort, or as best as we can. That seems reasonable. Sound good?
Oh. Yes.
Awesome. So, there's one more thing that we have to do because I messed up the technical aspects of the call today. This call isn't going to last 24 more minutes. So I'm going to have to remake the call. So I'm gonna end this call. We're going to remake it, and I'll send another link to the Facebook page.
Okay, so just keep an eye on the Facebook page.
Keep an eye on the Facebook page. It's going to be like 1 minute.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you in a second.
See you.
For the push-up options, I'm going to do a combination, I think. See how many push-ups I can do with the increased range of motion. Okay. Paul, you ready? Did I lose you? Maybe?
Oh, you're back.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Angelina.
Yeah.
Start the timer. We're going to do 1 max effort set of push-ups.
So it's gonna start with a 10-second warm-up.
Okay. Once you drop a knee, that's your set. So get as many as you can.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, max effort.
That's a weird ding. That range of motion really makes a difference.
I got 28.
You're better than I am.
Halfway there.
All right. How much time we got?
45 seconds.
All right. So now we're going to get ready to do your row. And we got to do both arms in this 2-minute window. See how many we can get. So remember, we're going to pull a little bit off to the side, rotate the palm a little bit forward before we come back down. It's going to get real burn in the back of your shoulder. Another 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. All right, I'm switching at 20.
That boy.
All right, 20 on each. Whew. Still got 45 seconds. So that's one. You can think of that as one set. We're gonna do 2 more. So I'm gonna go back to the push-up. In another 30 seconds. Yeah, that big range of motion with the kettlebells really kicked my butt in the first round. This one's probably going to be a lot worse. 10 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me another max effort set. Yeah, that's a lot worse.
Yep.
All right, we got about a minute left to chill. And then we're gonna do the rows again. Angelina is currently drawing pictures of me. Pretty good, actually. Maybe once we're all done, she can show
Oh, yikes.
them.
I don't know about that, Chief.
No? You don't want to show off your art?
What
30 seconds.
is that?
Sounds like someone yawning. We got some weird people nearby. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both shoulders now. All right, the same amount that time. That's good. That took about a minute for me. So we got a minute rest. Then we do one more of each. So my push-ups dropped off dramatically, but the rows I could keep up.
Mine went down too.
One more of these, then we go to the other movements. "20 seconds. That minute went by fast. All right. 10 seconds. Last max effort 7 push-ups. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. All right. I'm done with push-ups.
Yay.
One more set of rows. One thing this whole quarantine thing is going to do is make us a lot better at push-ups. Actually did into it. Looks like me.
Except for the frog hand.
Bald head and everything. The frog hand? Oh, that is a frog hand. I'm a mutant. Okay.
Remind me.
She's got to show you the picture.
I am not.
Hands are hard. 30 seconds.
Post on Facebook.
All right. 15 seconds. Ready in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of rows. All right. All right. Whew. All done with this. Okay. All right. So, after a break, we do the same thing, 3 rounds, but this time it's going to be with the Bulgarian split squat and the sit-up. Not really sure how many of these I'm going to get. I normally do them weighted for a lower amount of reps. So I don't know. We'll see. If it turns out to be weird, I'll just add weight with the kettlebell. Oh boy. All right, 10 seconds. Get ready. We got to do both legs in this 2-minute window. 2, 1, hit it. All right, I'm gonna stop at 15. Ugh, feel a little burned. Now I gotta do the other leg. All right. I'm falling. Really? Yeah, 15 on each leg seems to work. We got 30 seconds left. All right. 3-way sit up. How many more time is there?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. All right. I remember last time I did these, I kicked my butt. So let's see. And go. So one leg, two leg, both leg. I don't know what that was. How many more time is there?
Minute and 25 seconds.
Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. Stop right there. Yeah, that always hits my core. Really hard. Doesn't take much. All right. Get the chair back in here. That was one set. We're gonna do 2 more of each. A little bit less than a minute. Rest. Okay. I am really stinky. There's not very good ventilation in my living room. That's okay. 15 seconds. I'm going to start with my right leg. Yeah. You drawing this too?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Whoop. All right, 15 and 1. All right. Come on. Okay, that was hard. Okay. See that, Angela? Keep it on the timer for me, will you?
3 seconds.
30 seconds. All right.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. I don't know how many I did last time. I just did until it hurt.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Of course, it already hurts. Oh boy. Come on. What are we doing on time?
Minute 25.
Oh, okay.
We got plenty of time.
You could have lied to me. One more. All right, that's 2 sets down. Got about a minute left to rest. We'll do 1 more of each. And we'll call it good. Yeah. Bulgarian split squats, even without any weight. Oh, really good. Uh-oh. I don't know what's with that. All right, 30 seconds. Actually good, Angela. My butt is like twice as big as the rest of my body. So the proportions are right. 10 seconds. Last set of Bulgarian split squats. Feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Okay, it's 15. Other leg. Two.
Minute left.
Come on. Oh. All right, no more of this. One more hard set.
30 seconds.
Do it up. All right. I made it through the hard stuff. Just a few sit-ups.
5 seconds.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Hit it. One time.
Minute 50 left.
Don't you lie to me.
You said to lie to you last time.
Wrong direction.
Minute and 10.
All right, one more. Okay. All right. You good, Paul?
Those are brutal.
Those are brutal, right? They look easy, but they're rough. All right. Well, that's the workout.
Oh, right.
That's the time. Thanks, Angelina. How's that, Paul?
It was fun.
Yeah. So that was a good example of how we can scale things around. As long as we, well, depending on what we're trying to work on. If we're trying to work on endurance, then yeah, do as many reps as you can. But if you get too many reps, then that's what you're working on, endurance. If you want to improve strength, you're going to have to use lower rep scheme, but still put the same amount of effort in. So we scale the movement to be more difficult so we can get fewer reps, but it's still really hard. So normally I do have a problem getting to 50 push-ups unbroken, at least on my first set. But I increased the range of motion with the kettlebells, and it was hard getting 25 or whatever I did in my first set. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, and we can both do a million air squats until we're blue in the face, or
Yeah.
you can do Bulgarian split squats, and 15 is pretty hard. Awesome. Any questions about anything we did today?
No, I think I'm pretty good.
All right. Thanks for coming, Paul. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.